Most everything here, I think, was bought online and was like, I guess, drop shipped for lack of a better term. But I'm pretty sure everything here came from Not the Doctor. If one of y'all sent something in and you're not the Doctor, please let me know. But otherwise, this is a Not the Doctor special of GatorUNbox. Tabitha Bunny's had one, I think, and now Not the Doctor's getting one. So, you know, if you want your own GatorUNbox viewer mail special, all you have to do is literally just inundate me with packages, and it'll be a special for you. Anyways, let's start things off first with this one. This is the only international package. Please do not bend. This is kind of crinkly, but I think the item is right here. I just want to point out that the Queen herself endorses having a good time. They make stamps. They make stamps in Great Britain for the denomination of £4.20. Why? I noticed this is packaged really strangely. Like it's like paper wrapped around the. I don't know if this is like the back of the, like a product package. You know what I mean? Like it kind of seems like it. Okay, it's not. Inside this is it's a smaller box. And I'm gonna put this in the 420 stamps pile. All right. Ooh, this looks nice. This looks fancy. Are you proposing to me? It's got a. I like this gift box. I'm gonna have to save this and reuse it. Ness, I know that we've been dating a long time and we've been on this show together through our ups and downs. But will you? What is it? It's a what? A tea strainer. Oh! It's a tea strainer. She was right. You know? Actually, hang on. These are not robot titties. It's a tea strainer. The way it works is that you put your raw tea in there, and then you clasp it. Oh, hang on. Nope, I'm fucking it up. This part opens up. You see? You put your tea in there. You line up the little pegs and the holes, and then it's hard doing this from such an awkward angle, but then you clasp it shut, and it holds all of the tea leaves in there, so you can steep raw tea without it getting in your drink or whatever. So this would actually like when Not the Doctor, I think, sent that Jurassic Park tea that was in the tin that wasn't in its own bags. You actually needed a strainer for it. I had to borrow my mom's tea strainer to try it proper because we tried to make that ghetto ass tea strainer. That was a good stream. I used like a cake pop bag and I stabbed a bunch of holes in it, and Gilgatex was losing his mind saying that was terrible. But there is something hanging off the tea strainer, and this is the most important. I really feel like I was proposing to you in that regard. Then Ness, look at that. So this is a tea strainer with a nice little alligator face, alligator head. We're gonna focus on. Look at that. It's a nice little. Is it pewter? It kind of feels like pewter. That's really neat. And it's very detailed too. There's even like detail on the scales down there, on the neck and on where the belly starts. They've even got the little tendon right there for the jaw. The eye is in the right spot, and he's even got a little snoot. Got a little snoot. I tell you, if this was like a lapel pin, I would wear the hell out of that. Let's put that on my thing right there. But no, this is nice. I like this. And unfortunately, though, I don't think there's a way to use this as a device for smoking weed. In case y'all were asking in chat, because we were talking about the 420 stamp earlier, I don't think there's a way to do that. Not a lot of the tea that I buy is not in bags, and that's mostly for the reason that I don't have my own tea strainer, but now I do. And now I can actually enjoy, I think I have enough for one more cup of the Jurassic Park tea. And now I can actually buy some of the Chinese teas that they sell at the Asian market here in town, because those don't come in bags. Those are ones you have to do it yourself with the proper tea strainer. And those are pretty good because they've got like rose tea and lavender tea and some of those that are infused with like different like fruit. Where I guess when the tea leaves are dried out, there's like pieces of fruit in there with it. So they got like lychee and strawberry, And they got a lot of interesting ones that I look at, and I'm like, oh, but I don't have a strainer, so I've never bought any of those. Now I can. Thank you for this. This is useful. I will use this. I'm in my 30s. That's why I'm excited about that. If I was 10 years younger, if this was the start of GatorBox, I'd be like, y'all motherfuckers sent me a goddamn tea strainer. Fuck you. I hate this show. I'm quitting. But now that I'm older, I'm like, fuck yeah! I can drink my tea with that shit. So here we go. This next one, I've ripped the label up. I tried to, and it wouldn't come off. So I just marked out the sender's personal information. Let's see. I have no guesses as to what it is. My best guess is that maybe it's like a handheld game. I was gonna say maybe it's one of those like Tiger LCD games that they re-released and had at the GameStop. Or they sold them at GameStops. Maybe they sold them at Target too. I don't know. I just saw them at GameStop one day. But it feels too small for that. Well, first is a packing slip, so I'm not gonna look at that. Hang on. Does it have personal information? Okay, I'm not gonna. It does. So let me put the packing slip over there. All right. So this is something Mario related. Oh, this. Okay, this is not a letter. I saw this and I thought there was writing on the other side of it. No, it's just electrical taped. Well, that's gonna get on the item. What is it? Oh, is this a moleskine? Is this? Oh, see, the damn electrical tape was getting at it. Interesting packing job. Is this well, it's obviously it's officially Nintendo licensed, but is it a moleskine? I guess it's a moleskine style notebook. Let me see the pages. Actually, I think it's just a proper notebook, a proper notepad. Take a look at this. We got let's go. We got Bowser hanging out in the back. We got Peach. We got Yosh. I like this this kind of pop art style design where it just looks like it looks like they sent this to the printer and the printing heads weren't fully aligned, and when the guy who was in charge of QA looked at it and he's like, you know what, it kind of almost looks intentional. Let's just leave it like that. Don't even realign the print heads. We'll just print it as is. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down here. He's Mario. Ouija time! Actually, speaking of Ouija, Waluigi's right here. He gets a colored dot. Blooper gets a colored dot. Rosalina gets a teal one. Fucking Bowser Jr. Really? I think this is Peach wrapped over into the next thing. What's up? Well, maybe is Ouija on the nope. On the inside back, Bowser with fire coming out of his nose. We got Todd. We got Donkey Kong Jr. We got Wario, and inexplicably the Hammer Bro has his own colored dot. And I noticed there's a colored thing on each of the top corners. There might actually be one for Luigi, because I noticed there is a Yonkadong up there. Or maybe nope. It looks like these are going in order. No, there's not a Luigi one. There's just a DK one right here, but there's not a DK dot that's colored in. There's a Diddy. It's all about the Diddy. I would start rapping that song, but I don't know all the words to it anymore. I kind of forgot. Does this open up? No, that's glued. Okay, I don't want to fuck it up. This is a nifty little notepad. I kind of wish. Now I wish I had this as my GatorBox scribble pad instead of the one that says Bright Ideas. But then again, the one that says Bright Ideas, I did stick a whole bunch of GatorBox-esque stickers on the front of it to kind of decorate it, to make it stream-related. So I guess in that regard, I'm okay with that. You know what this would have been really good for? Your Level Sucks. When we were writing down the level names, you know what I mean? Open it up, right here. Your Level Sucks, Episode 1. You know, first stage was called First or whatever, then we had all the other ones. Too many things going on here. Bogder Todd, you know, Lulu. That would have been great. This would have been great to man. Now I'm just thinking what it would. Okay, you know what? Your Level Sucks 3. Your Level Sucks 3. And actually, Regular Mad Unicorn, one step ahead of me in chat, already saying, "Hang on to that for Your Level Sucks 3." This is what it's going to be. The first episode, because I'm just going to keep doing cool stuff. I think I'm just going to roll that right over into Your Level Sucks 3 if we ever get a Mario Maker 3. First cool stuff of the season, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, a few years ago during GatorBox unbox viewer mail, Not the Doctor sent in sent in this fantastic little journal here, and this is tonight's cool stuff, and it's going to be functional as a part of the set. Unfortunately, I sold my only pen. Oh, Sheba. Okay, Sheba actually popped a question. He always wanted to ask, why did I write down the names in Your Level Sucks 1 and 2? That was just because it made editing a little bit easier, because I knew, like, for example, let's just use Lulu and Bogdertodd as the two example names. I knew that when I was scrubbing the video, going through it quickly, I knew that when I saw Lulu appear as a level name, I knew to make a cut, because that was a level that made it in, because we were laughing about it and joking about it. So Lulu was in, and when that level ended, make a cut, and then I start searching for where Bogdertodd appears in the video, because I know that everything between Lulu and Bogdertodd is not going to make it into the show. You know, not even if I probably didn't say anything funny. We probably skipped a few stages. I just kind of grumbled a little bit about not getting something for the show yet. So all of that can be cut. And then as soon as Bogdertodd appears, make a cut, right? And now we got Bogdertodd. Go to the end of that, cut, and then look for the next stage written. It just made that a hell of a lot easier than, you know, editing one level, getting the next level in ready, and then finding out that that was not one that made it into the show. That was just a waste of time. So it just made everything a little more streamlined. And I think it's a habit that I'm going to carry into Your Level Sucks 3. I did it for Your Level Sucks 1, but you guys never really noticed it, because that was like, once I was done with my hot take on the level, then I wrote it down, and then I just cut that part out, so you guys never saw it. But I kind of just adopted it into Your Level Sucks 2, because you guys would see it happen. So I'm writing that one down, you know, and it's what we did. So there's that. Next box that was sent in, handwritten. This came from a seller on eBay they were called the patron saints of vintage finds or something. That's what their return address was, but I just peeled the label off. It was a really nice return label. It was like gold foil or whatever, and with printing on it. It was really, really ornate. So it's gotta be something good in here. Just gonna slice right in. I've had this just ready to go. I don't know if you guys noticed it. Have I used the not so safe safety razor yet? I don't think I have. I almost just cut my finger there though. I'm just gonna very casually play that off like nothing bad almost just happened. Come on. Okay. Fuck boxes. I think this is a box that opens from the top, not from the side. I don't care. We're getting in there anyways. Okay, so Not the Doctor said on Discord, he said it needs 2 C batteries. I think okay, you know what? I'm gonna go get those real quick before I do anything else. Oh shit! Fuck. All right, I got my C batteries. My favorite, I think it was Arj Barker, who I think it's his joke, where he said, I was wondering why they don't sell B-size batteries. And then he goes, I think it's because if you asked where they were, people would think you were stuttering. You say, yes, I'm looking for the batteries. Anyways, there's that. So what we got here is a police light. Hang on. Is that you send me a police light to stick on top of my car? A-cab, man! No, I'm just fucking with you. Okay, so it takes 2... What is this? The makers? BBB? 3 B's in a row? Is that a proper light in there, or is that a LED? Okay, how does it open? I don't want to break it. Does the bottom unscrew? Okay, here we go. Yes. Ooh, whoa. Look at... Wow, this is proper vintage, because this is like... This little battery holder is all kind of twisted. Okay. They haven't... You can usually tell which way the battery goes in because there's springs. This has an arrow pointing this way, so I'm assuming that means the positive lead goes there. So this one must go like this. Oh man. I hope I'm not fucking this up. Okay, it just clipped in there. Oh, I was afraid it's gonna start going off on me. All right, hang on. Like making a very loud sound. It scared me. I wasn't sure if the thing was on. So this. Screw it back on. Is there a year on the bottom of this? No, but it does say made in Hong Kong on it. That stamp where it says BBB. So that's where everything was made in like the 80s before things started being made in China. Is it metal? Yes, it is. This is proper metal. I think this parts of it are plastic, but this bottom part is metal. This is metal. Yeah. Actually, it's all metal. Just that part's plastic. So this is... It's a stick it on a hat. Fandramon, stick it on a hat. Instant Inspector Gadget cosplay. Go, Gadget police light. Woo! I like that. That actually, and that looks like a proper, like, miniature, like a Christmas light, but a little bigger in there. It looks different. Uh-oh. Oh, it blinks too. I thought it just fucking died straight up on stream. I thought it just died. So it blinks on its own intervals. Well, that's cool. And it looks okay. I know that incandescent bulbs are bad for the environment, and LED lights last forever. They'll last for years and years and years, and you never have to worry about changing them. But you really can't beat the look and warmth of an incandescent bulb. I think they try to do that with certain LED bulbs, and I think to an extent they kind of get away with it sometimes, but for something like this is cool. This with the proper little filament bulb in it, this is authentic. I know that police lights now are just made of bricks of red and blue LEDs, and they look fucking stupid as hell. I don't know if that's a hot take. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to diss cops. I don't think it fucking matters. But police lights look like shit now. But back when they actually had these little things with the little spinning reflectors in there, those were awesome. Like from a mechanical standpoint, from an engineering standpoint, I thought those were awesome. But LED lights just seem like a cop-out. Yeah, they're brighter, they're more visible. It is a safety thing, so that they're easier to see for other motorists and all that. But come on, man, these old lights like this, these are cool, and I enjoy this. It's almost like this is like an alarm for something now, like something would be going off. I don't know what. The Powerpuff Girls. I just need to build a phone that looks like a clown and have a handset. I love this, but yeah, since this thing's stamped made in Hong Kong, I've got to say this has got to be from around the 80s, probably the mid to late 80s, I think, because yeah, like I said, that was before production of things jumped over to China. Because I know a lot of my older toys and collectibles and stuff I have, they say made in Hong Kong on the bottom, and that battery compartment looked really sus, so that kind of lends credence to that as well. This will go, you know what? Hang on. We got the red light. And then you can suck on my balls, because we got the blue light right here. Boo! Pull over! Pull up! Stop! You violated the law! Then pay with your life! This last one, I gotta say, it's a big, long, skinny box, as you can see. I want to do something real quick. Now I'm going to put it back in shot, and I'm going to show you that sticker that's on there. This damn eBay tape. Why does eBay get to have their own tape? I mean, it makes sense in an abstract way, I guess. Is this a mummy? Because if it is, I'm going to be scared. Is it a ghillie suit? What is... Hang on. What is it? Alright. It's not a ghillie... Okay. This goes in the ghillie suit pile. And then this goes in the... You could fit a dead baby in this box pile. Oh, shit. Okay, I was going to say, I hit the camera cord with that one. This is a bicentennial flag set. The flags are 100% rayon, which means they shoot laser beams. So this has got to be from
1976. Holy shit. So there's... it comes with all the flags. If we focus on this. It's got the 50-star flag. It's got the Star-Spangled Banner, which I did not know was a separate flag. It's got the American Revolution bicentennial. I guess that was the thing they made for the celebration. It's got the Bennington, and of course the Betsy Ross. And altogether, it looks like something that belongs on the president's desk. Contains 5 flags, 4 inches by 6 inches, and a base. That's postcard sized, if the puzzle taught us anything. Each historic replica is hand-screened on 100% rayon. Absolutely nothing on the bottom. Back in 1976, at the JCPenney's, JCPenney, wow, this cost $2.99. So let's do a little fun.
How much is $2.99 in 1976 worth today? $3 in 1976 is about 14. Don't go to forex.com. That's an advertisement. That's about $14 in today's money. So this, you know, it's a collectible. It's certainly a collectible. So this was kind of a, I guess, kind of budget priced, but also still like maybe kind of like a semi-high end. I mean, because this was JCPenney. JCPenney wasn't always the fucking shitty store at the mall that nobody wanted to go to. Like whenever we were kids, nobody went to JCPenney. Nobody cared. Your mom went to JCPenney. Your mom goes to JCPenney. But hang on, where's the not funny joke alarm? We need to turn that back on. I want to see 5 flags over the U.S. instead of 6 flags over Texas. I'm really glad it didn't come with a Confederate one. I'm really happy about that. This must be the base. Looks like a Tinker toy that didn't get drilled properly. That center hole looks not center. Does it smell like paint? No, it smells like it. It smells kind of like smoke, actually. Like cigarette smoke. Whoa, look, that's 100% rayon right there. Alright. The flags even have their own little nook where they go in the box. Look at that. They don't do stuff like that anymore. And it came with the little historic flags. It even came... This survived all 30, 40... How many years has it been since 1976? 40-something? 45 years? This survived all 45 of those years. This tiny little thing. The first Stars and Stripes, the 13 colonies, Old Glory, the Bennington flag, Star-Spangled Banner, and the bicentennial flag. So yeah, that was one they made in 1976. Just to we'll read a little bit about that in a second. But first, let's do a little bit. Wow. Also, the copyright on the bottom here says copyright 1970. So this must have been something that they you know, they'd been preparing for. When I say they, I guess I mean kind of the country as a whole, preparing for the bicentennial for a few years. And I guess that would make sense because that's 200 years since Independence Day. That's a big milestone. I don't know if I'm going to live long enough to see the tricentennial because that's still another 50 years out, 55 years out, 55. I would like to see it. I might be too old to give a shit. I mean, I'm too old to give a shit right now, but I would still like to see it. So this was printed in 1970, so that's even older than I thought. So this is 51 years old. 51. My God, and these are not in bad shape. These are half a century old. Good God. So we got the American Revolution, the bicentennial. Like, does this one go in the center? Because it's like I'm gonna put this one in the center. Because that's what it is. And then of course this is Old Glory. This is the Stars and Stripes. Mathematically, to get all 50 stars to fit on there evenly, it's a box. It's a 5x6 box of 30 inside of a 4x5 box of 20 stars. Prior to that, when it was just 48, it was just a box of 6x8, which is 48 stars. I don't know if there was a flag for 49 stars when we adopted
Hawaii as a territory, as a state, or whatever. I don't know. But if you like math, there's a little bit of math for you. You won't be able to unsee it. So I'll put that one right there. I guess, I don't know. Okay, that's better.
Viva la revolution. On the box, it shows where to put them. Yeah, it does. It does. There's a little picture there, so I guess I was right by putting the white one in the middle, the actual bicentennial. So here's the Betsy Ross flag for the original 13 colonies. Put that one. I guess maybe they should probably go in order, based upon like date. So this will be the end over here. Okay, that. I don't want to force it. Okay, that hole's just drilled at an awkward angle. Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is probably handmade, like not. I mean, I'm sure there was industry involved, like a drill press, but I'm pretty sure like this little base part was made by hand. So somebody actually ran a drill press to do that. And then we also have, what was this one called? The Star Spangled Banner, the one they wrote the song about. There's what, 15 stars on this? I don't remember this flag, but I guess it was one. That's cool. So 15 would go here, because if that's 13, 15, and then this one was called like the Bennington. Old Benny? Yep, Old Benny. The Bennington. This one's interesting because it has numbers on it. How many stars though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It also has 13. So this is the other 13 colony flag. Wasn't there actually a thing where like multiple people tried to design flags for the country? And I also noticed this is the only one where it leads in with white stripes instead of red. All of them start and end with white stripes except for this one. This one's nice because it's unique. The numbers look bad, but I think it's because those would have been hand cut in a time before scissors probably existed. Did they have... Where's Google? When were scissors invented?
400 BC.
Okay, they definitely had scissors back then.
About 400.
Why is there a frown on? It does look like you can't unsee the frowny face now. That's the American flag today. There we go. Look, it's a nice... Hang on, I guess I gotta pop the camera up a little bit for this one. I tell you what, that... I think I made an accidental swastika if you look at this from the top because the way the flags are curled. Yeah, I kind of did. But there's one in the center, so that's fine. Oh, they're blowing in the breeze. Oh, say can you see? Does that flag still wait? Thank you, air conditioner, for making this a little bit more patriotic. No, yeah, that's a nice little desk decoration. I could see this in a lot of places. I could see it at like an office. This makes me nostalgic. I've never seen one of these before, but this makes me nostalgic for like the times when you'd go to the bank or whatever and get like a lollipop, you know, but like the bank would just have one of these just sitting on the table or whatever, like where the bank teller is. This just seems like the kind of thing you would see in like a place like that. So even though I don't have any memories of seeing one of these, but it makes me nostalgic for that time, because 76, you know, I was born in the 80s, so you know there might have been people that still would have had these out on display when I was like really little, just because it's a collection of American flags, and at the time this would have only been a few years old, so why the hell not? Might as well keep it up. It's patriotic. It looks nice. But yeah, I feel a weird sense of nostalgia looking for this. Flux says, anemoia, is that what that's called? Is that when you're nostalgic for something and you don't know what it is? Google, what is I'm gonna use the built-in thing for that. The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. Anemoia. Nostalgia for a time you've never known. Yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely what that is. Whoa. I really like this. I know I'm not...
I'm not gonna say I'm like a super ultra patriotic person. I know right now when you have the American flag and you're waving it around, I know right now it's almost sometimes just a dog whistle for you being a fucking asshole. But that's not the type of person I am. I'm the type of person that is proud to be an American because of the good that I know that this country can do, and of what this country represents in terms of like brotherhood and kinship and helping defeat Hitler like those kinds of things. So when I say that I'm proud, that I'm proud of my country, that's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of, we put a fucking guy on the moon, alright? Like, that's fucking awesome.
Not the doctor, thank you for the flags, and for the tea strainer, and for the light, and for the moleskine notebook. These are all really, really great things. We need, there we go. Got the light, we got the nice little alligator tea strainer in the box. I appreciate these. Let me read let me read a little bit. Yeah, that dictionary of obscure sorrows, that does, I have the tab still open. I'm gonna check that out after our stream. I want to know a little bit about the Bennington flag though. This flag, with its unusual arrangement of stars and stripes, that's putting it lightly, flew over the military stores in Bennington, Vermont on August 16th, 1777. General John Stark's militia led the Americans in decisively defeating a large British raiding force, thus protecting the precious military supplies at Bennington. This battle improved the morale of the American forces and so weakened General Burgoyne's army as to aid in its capture 2 months later at Saratoga. So this was just a flag that was made for the Bennington fort. This was a flag that was just only flown just like one place. Anyways, I think it's appropriate that I played this one Hot Dad song before the stream, so I'm just gonna put it on again real quick.
We need to build the flag, protect our borders now. No entry from land or ocean. They keep taking our jobs, that's why we'll build the flag. Make America not be number two. Ooh. Big country, land of freedom, Statue of Liberty. She's scowling at anyone who arrives illegally. Please build the flag, we've got to build the flag. It will protect our borders, save our jobs.
That's Build the Flag by Hot Dad, by the way, in case you're wondering what that song is. It's a joke about Donald Trump. It's, we need to build the flag. I'm sorry. Hot Dad's lyrics worked on me, okay? Build the flag. It's because it's a joke about building the... Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about that song, because I love Hot Dad's music, real quick, before we kind of wrap things up. So obviously, Donald Trump was always talking about build the wall, and I don't think he did. 90%, hang on. Hey Google, did Donald Trump ever build that wall like he said he was going to?
I'm not sure.
Alright, that's close enough. We'll take it. So, he always said build the wall and all that other crap, or maybe his supporters. No, he did definitely say build the wall. But he also said make America great again, which is a really nonsensical, make America great again is a nonsensical phrase that sounds like it has meaning. So, that's why when he wrote the song Build the Flag, it's kind of a play on build the wall, but like build the flag, right? That sounds like it means something. Build the flag, like build it up, put it up on a pedestal, raise the flag, build the flag. You can't build a fucking flag. What does that even mean? Like, when you think about it, it's complete nonsense. Hot Dad doesn't get enough credit that he deserves, because his songs are hilarious, but the ones that are funny but also like subversively like kind of fangs out are the best ones. Like, it's, I don't know. He writes amazing songs, and yet he has the silliest fucking presentations for them.
The post office information is in the video description below, or if you're watching this on Twitch, or if Sheba, hang on, let me finish, Sheba. Or if you're watching this on Twitch, you can use the PO Box command in chat. So thank you very much, again, Not the Doctor, and thank you for tuning into this episode of GatorUNbox. I can't wait until Your Level Sucks 3 so I can so this can come back, and you guys will mark my words. This I'm gonna put this somewhere. I'm gonna put it where I keep the hat from Your Level Sucks. That way I'll never lose this thing. So when we have Your Level Sucks 3, I'll be like, why is this? Oh, right, okay. Write the level codes down. Boom. There we go.
Thanks for checking out this video by Gatorbox. To see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel. You can also support this project financially at patreon.com/Gatorbox. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/Gatorbox to catch us live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Central Time for our main show. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.